Well, there's been a lot of attention recently on being more sensitive to references to Native American culture. On Monday, the fate of the Bountiful High School mascot, the Braves, will be announced.
And now a bill will be introduced on Utah's Capitol Hill that will allow for landmarks in Utah with similar references to be renamed. Fox 13's Ben Winslow has more.
The bill creates a process to rename landmarks, removing offensive terms. We found there are dozens of spots across the state that could be impacted.
They're all over.
The legislature will consider a bill that creates a process to rename places across the state that use offensive terminology to Utah's Native American tribes.
If someone called me a squaw, I would be highly offended.
Paiute Tribal Chair TAMARA BORCHART-SLAYTON says it's a highly offensive term. The racial and sexual slur is used on a lot of locations across the state.
It's a derogatory name for Native American women, and at this point in time, it has no place to be so freely used when we know it's such an offensive name.
A search of geographic locations in Utah identifies at least 56 different places that use the word. Senator Janie Iwamoto's bill would create a process for people to petition to have a name changed. It would include tribes, local governments, the state, and federal government.
I think this is a way for many of them to build our ties upon respect and inclusion with the Native Americans in our state.
It's not the only bill on Capitol Hill to work with tribes on names considered offensive. Representative Elizabeth Wade is planning a bill to deal with high school mascots. Plans are in the works to rename the landmark in Provo Canyon.
It's 2020. We know for a fact that squaw or other names like that are highly offensive and that we should move forward because Utah could do better.
The bill will be introduced when the 2021 legislative session begins in January. On the Hill, Ben Winslow, Fox 13 News, Utah.